Sometimes exercises for golf don't look like golf. And today, this is going to be one of them. It's easy to see, a golf-specific exercise. It's like a medicine ball pass with a step and a turn, and it looks like the golf swing, and there's rotation. It's like, okay, cool, I get it, no-brainer. This is a golf exercise. Okay, fine. But so is squatting. And you can squat with a load, a kettlebell, a barbell, sandbags, whatever, to build strength. And strength is obviously super important because we want to be able to produce force from the ground, and squats can help us to build more strength, to have more power. But today we're going to squat more for the mobility aspect of squatting. So the Titleist Performance Institute has the overhead squat as part of their assessment. And they have found that people who struggle with overhead squatting are also going to be the same people who have a really hard time maintaining their posture in the golf swing, and it's really common for them to have a little bit of early extension, where their hips go towards the ball into impact, which doesn't usually lead to good things. So squatting, we're going to do a prying squat. You're going to start standing. Where your feet are positioned is kind of up to you. You're going to find a spot where you feel strong. If you kind of hop up and down a little bit, you'll find sort of a natural spot where your feet want to land. Your toes will probably turn out a little bit. So for me, I'm going to go just a tiny bit wider, and I'm going to pull myself down so I'm tall, and my elbows are kind of on the insides of my knees. From here, I'm going to use my elbows to kind of push my hips apart and create a little space in my hips. I'm going to wiggle around, lean to one side, push my knee away, in the other side, same kind of thing, and just kind of wiggle around. Create some space in my hips, create some motion in my ankles, and also get really tall through my thoracic spine, through my upper back. It's okay if your tail tucks a little bit here because we don't have a load, and we're looking to explore range of motion. So when you have good mobility in your ankles, you can keep your heels on the ground, you can move around here, this is going to help you maintain your posture. When you can close your hips down like this and push your knees apart and have some good motion down here, it's going to help you make a better turn and create some coil. And being able to get big through your thoracic spine and have some extension is going to improve how you're able to rotate. And without rotation, your swing ends up being more of a lift than a chop. So lots of good things happen down here. You'll pull yourself down, you'll wiggle around for like 10 seconds, stand up, and then bring yourself back down to a squat, wiggle around, like 10 seconds, go 5 times. So if your squat kind of looks like this is the bottom of your squat, or your heels are on the ground, you've got some work to do. And if you click on the link below to the Daily Habit, there's going to be tons of cool stuff in there to help you move better, to play better golf. And if your squat's not great, it's worth working on, because it's going to give you the mobility that you need to play better golf.